What's all gone wrong?
Oh, hello there.
Pete and Allie from Two Tiny Wings here, and today we have a very special break from our December 2019 trip.
We are very lucky to have Mary in our house, and she's in culinary school right now. And one of the things that she wanted to try to do was reverse Imagineer food that we could find out in the parks.
So what you're about to see is Mary and her sous chef, Aidan, who cannot cook a thing, trying to reverse engineer one of the hot dogs that you can find at Casey's. Enjoy!
I'm Mary,
I'm Aidan.
and today we are going to be making the dill pickle hot diggity dog hot dogs from Casey's Corner on Main Street. We chose this because Casey's Corner is very well known for its monthly hot dogs. In August of 2019, the hot dog of the month for Casey's Corner was the dill pickle hot diggity dog. We are very big fans of pickles, so we thought this would be a good thing to try. The toppings that are on this dish are roasted peppers, cheese, green onions, Chipotle Ranch, and of course, dill pickles. The first topping we're going to start with is roasted peppers. You will need 1 green pepper, 1 red pepper, olive oil, salt, and a baking sheet. Before we start anything, first you need to preheat your oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. You can do that. To make our roasted peppers, we are first going to drizzle them in olive oil. How much exactly drizzle? So you're just gonna like kind of swipe over them. It comes out fast. Yep, perfect. You want to get an even coat of the olive oil so that you can have an even roast all over the peppers. Same with the salt. You want to evenly coat the peppers so the flavor is there throughout. Now you're going to put it in the oven. I do not trust you. 1/8 teaspoon of thyme, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 3/4 teaspoon of Cajun seasoning, 1/8 teaspoon of oregeno, and 1/8 teaspoon of basil. 1/4 cup of flour, and 1/2 cup of water. It doesn't have the same effect when you can't see your feet. Yeah, it does. And shining star, the pickle. When we went to the store, we could only find gallon containers of pickle chips. Now, we're huge fans of pickles, but not that much, so we ended up getting whole pickles and slicing them. To begin, we're going to heat up oil in a sauce pot so we can fry our pickles. Turn your burner onto medium-high and fill your pot up with that 1 inch of oil. You can use vegetable oil or peanut oil. You want to heat your oil to 375 degrees. You can check the temperature with the thermometer. If you don't have a thermometer, you can use a wooden spoon and stick it into the center of the pot. If bubbles start forming around the edge, that means that your oil is ready. Now we're going to batter the pickles. You want to make sure that that you get no juice into your batter.
You're about to say put it in the mouth.
You're going to want to use a slotted spatula or spoon so that when you take the pickles out of your batter, you do not take more of the batter with it. So you want to make sure you get an even coat all over pickles. And then when you take them out, shake them a bit, and we'll fry them up.
Why cry them boys up? I need a haircut. I still here. We didn't do that yesterday.
Woo! She's smoky. Oh God, she's falling off.
What's all gone wrong? Save us.
Rolled off.
Oh, jeez. That probably was my bad.
Probably.
Probably, yeah. My bad. I need a hair. What?
I believe our oil is ready. You only want to put in a couple at a time because you don't want to overcrowd your pot. They're going to only fry for about 1 or 2 minutes.
That was fast.
What?
You got those little nuggets?
No, that's extra batter that fell in. need more pickle! So we took one pickle and sliced it up. And it took about 3 batches of frying to fry up the entire pickle. And here's what they look like when they come out of the fryer. They smell delicious. Here's our finished pickles. I think they turned out well.
Yeah.
Let's flip them and give them one.
Okay. Be the song.
Did you get
Because
that?
I thought, for some reason, I thought tongue spelled an H, so I was gonna make like a Cajun. I was like, you know how people say violent?
Just stop talking.
Yeah.
Just stop.
It didn't occur to me what was in this one.
Coming out of your mouth.
Yeah.
As you can see, our peppers are roasted. If you wanted to peel off the skin is able to be peeled off, but we wanted to keep our version of the dill pickle hot dog as close to the original as we can, so we're going to keep the skin on. To get this kind of slices that we want, first, you're going to cut the pepper in half. Careful, it is still very hot. But just cut the pepper in half. And it's a little hot, so I'm going to use a paring knife to try and get the seeds and the stem out. So I'm going to flip it upside down. Just cut a little bit. You want to keep as much pepper as you possibly can. So you don't want to just cut right here, because then you're not going to get all that pepper. Then you want to take your knife, get all those seeds out. That's a huge chunk of seeds, so I'm just gonna cut that right off. You're gonna want to get these little, typically when the pepper isn't roasted, they would be white, but when it is roasted, they turn really mushy. So you're gonna wanna cut those bits off. And you're going to repeat the same thing for the other half of the pepper and for your green pepper. I'm actually gonna cut it quarter. And again, that way I can try and scrape out those seeds better, because we're going to cut it into small slivers anyway. We have all of the seeds removed and we have our slices of pepper cut. So now we are going to julienne them or cut them into slivers. So first you're just going to cut them into small sticks. You can use a large knife, or you can use a paring knife. Just into sticks like that. And then I'm going to cut some of these longer ones. This longer one, I'm going to cut that in half. And there you have it. And you're going to do the same thing with the red pepper. So now we are going to make the Chipotle Ranch. You need a 1/4 cup of sour cream and mayo. I'm going to put those in. That
Aidan, what kinds of things can you make?
I can make grilled cheese, toast, mac and cheese,
from the box.
oven pizza, pizza rolls, frozen bean burritos,
1/4 teaspoon of garlic. Squeeze some lime.
both.
Yep.
You can make
Squirt
a
of ranch dressing.
Gatorade from the bucket, the powder.
Some salt, some pepper. And Chipotle peppers. You're only going to want to use 1 or 2. And I would recommend only adding 1 at a time and then trying it to see how you like the flavor, because these can get spicy.
It's not plugged in.
It's not plugged in. Try it.
It's got a good kick.
Yeah, I don't think we need to add another one. Perfect. And now we're on to the assembly. All you need to do before you assemble is just boil your burgers and cut some green onions. Boil your oh my god.
Boiled. Dad.
Now that we've made the Chipotle Ranch, all you need to do is just boil your hot dogs and cut your green onions. We are all ready to start assembling our hot dogs. You're gonna do two, I'm gonna do two. First thing that you're gonna do is you're going to take some of your Chipotle Ranch and spread it on the inside of your hot dog bun. Make sure you get a nice even coat. Next, you're gonna take a hot dog, spread it, and then you're just gonna take your toppings. So you're gonna put on some peppers. You're gonna put on some cheese. Put on some green onions. The Casey's Corner hot dog had 3 pickles on it, but if you love pickles, put 75. I'm gonna do 3. I like pickles, but I don't think I'll be able to fit 75 on here. And there we are. If you want to get the cheese melty, you can put them, and you still have your oven on, you could put them in the oven for 30 seconds. So as you can see, we had a lot of leftover Chipotle Ranch. This could be used as a dip or it can be used as a dressing on salad. One thing of note though is that the longer it sits in the fridge, the more it marinates and becomes spicier. So keep that in mind. This is the final product. This is the fried pickle hot diggity dog. This was my own recipe, so we will put that down below in the description. But for now, let's give it a taste test.
Yeah, Chipotle Ranch was good and then the peppers good.
Yeah, I would definitely make this at home. It wasn't as hard as it might seem. Making the fried pickles is actually really easy if you don't have a fryer at home. We get a very strong taste of the hot dogs. I'm not tasting a whole lot of the pickle. You get a nice kick from the Chipotle Ranch, but overall it's a very good hot dog and I would have this again. So thank you for joining us. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to keep up with us on all of our adventures.
And with that,
We invite you to set your imaginations free.